Hello everyone, welcome back into another stream of LastProtagonist playthrough of Genso Suikoden 2. I hope you're doing well. So yesterday on the stream, we were told to try to help out some bandits who were kind of getting got by some mysterious forces over in the Tinto region. So we made our way over there and discovered that the mysterious forces were none other than zombies headed by Necklord. So we went over to Tinto, and I was screwing around a lot because it's kind of an interesting side quest type thing you can do, which allows Ryo to get smacked to hell and back by Shu, because you can decide to abdicate the Dunan forces and run away with Nanami in the midst of this zombie apocalypse, which is kind of like the most ironic time to run away from the army, I guess. But anyway... after going through that, I reloaded the save, and we were coalescing our forces to try to deal with Necklord, although he launched a surprise attack on Tinto, and Jess, the former assistant to Mayor Annabelle of Muse, and General Hauser were also amassing forces in Tinto, and they went off and tried to fight Necklord, but they got duped, because Necklord has zombie spies in their military, apparently. And now we need to formulate a plan to figure out where exactly Necklord is and how to deal with him. So we'll be picking up where we left off, and I believe we're going to meet some new characters, again, like Sierra and Georg. So anyway, welcome back in, everybody. We have Meow Laser, Mercy, and KD. How's it going, guys? The music's amazing, thank you. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, I need to go back to the mayor's house in Crom and figure out our plan. Did I restart after I ran? Yes, Jimmy, and also welcome back in. Yes, did you want something? Hehehe. So we had Tengar in the party because, you know, it's Necklord. He had a thing for her in the first game. Apparently he doesn't know Mo, which is sad. But, who else did we have? Ryo, Victor, Nanami, Tengar, Clive. Oh, Eiley. Showing her a little bit of love for once. Have her get kidnapped by Necklord as well. I think this works. Try to talk to Ridley. The important thing is that you are safe, Commander. Are you feeling better now? Oh yeah, so one of the other things that happens, if you run away from the whole Necklord situation, General Ridley gets killed by the zombies, while he, Victor, and Flick try to look for Ryo in the confusion. But we reloaded because it's really easy to avoid that, and I wasn't going to do it anyway. Just wanted to show that little sequence off. I can't believe what happened in Tinto. Yep, my dad runs this village. What was I supposed to do? Probably go to the mine to go into Tinto. Could also... Oh, here we go. Never mind. I figured it out. Long time no see, Victor. I haven't seen you in a while either, Ryo. Well, if it isn't Khan, you after Necklord too? Well, something like that. I'm after a way to seal Necklord's soul, to put it precisely. Seal his soul? Yes. I've learned that even if I make a barrier and you destroy his body with the Celestial Sword, Necklord will likely regenerate unless the soul is properly contained. So, what's the trick? Well, it's not so much a trick as a person. Someone who has the power to do it. This person is also after Necklord and is in Tigermouth Village now. I was trailing them. When I heard that Tinto had fallen to Necklord, I came here instead thinking I might find you. Alright, sounds like our first order of business is going to see this person with the power we need. Agreed. However, this individual is known to be quite difficult, so in order to speak with them, try not to anger them. Tigermouth Village is a short distance south of here. Ryo, as long as Necklord's here, the zombies are just going to keep getting back up no matter how many times we cut them down. Let's go see this person Khan is talking about. Kyan will join the group or party. Magic Drain Rune on his weapon. He has a level 4 magic. Maybe I'll use him. I'll put him in the convoy. Mercy, you've no idea why you're up. You just know that you are. It's 3:06 there. Bro, that's crazy. In the morning. Got him. Miasa's sleep is overrated. They say Tinto has been overrun by vampires and zombies. You're one of them, aren't you? Yeah, she has to be. What are you doing here anyway? You spend the whole day holed up in your room at the inn. Hey, why don't you say something? Hey, let's just slow down a minute here. What's all the fuss about? Get out here. This hussy is one of them. Hussy? Yeah, that's right. This pale wench is way too suspicious. Pale wench? Stop it already. You're being petty. This little girl... Little girl? Who do you think I am? In my eyes, the lot of you are nothing more than mewling babes. All this yammering has disturbed my sleep, and now you will pay. Yikes! Honestly, I'm short enough on sleep as it is. Khan, is she the one? Yes, that's right. Lady Sierra, I presume? And who might you gentlemen be? I'm growing drowsy, so if you need something, be quick about it. I am one of the Marley clan that has been pursuing Necklord. Aha! A vampire hunter. You humans have awfully curious hobbies. Lady Sierra, I believe you too are hunting Necklord, are you not? True. As I must retrieve the moon rune that he stole, we cannot join forces, though. Humans only get in the way. You're one to talk, vampire. You're the Celestial Sword. Why are you here? Call it a relationship I can't get out of. Still, it surprises me to find you in a human village. I figured you'd removed yourself from social affairs. I'll hear none of that from you, who has taken the guise of a sword wielded by human hands. Lady Sierra, please, lend us your strength. Very well, I'll test you, and if I find you capable, I'll take you with me. What's your call, Ryo? Let's do it. Oh, such a brave child. It's Sierra! Attack her with the power of family. It's a little bit stronger and weaker than friendship. It's like one of those rock, paper, scissors situations. Does she not have a level 4 spell yet? What the hell? Nanami's not slacking off for once. Keep her knocked down, Clive. She turned into a bat. It looks more like a Moogle than a traditional bat. KD, if you had the possibility of not having to sleep ever, you take it no hesitation. I don't know. I feel like that could have some unintended consequences. Like, if you never get delirious, that could be worthwhile, maybe. But does it also, like, shorten your lifespan? The amount of time that you would have slept anyway? Would it be fair? Oh, man, what did she say? I didn't mean to hit that stupid shoulder button. Hold on. Bro. Why is it not going? My, not bad for a human. What's your name? Rio? Very well, I'll make you first among my servants. Oh, thanks. Don't mock me. Commander Rio, please stay calm. Sierra will join your group or party. She's got the darkness rune. How did she cast that lightning spell? She has a level 4 magic. She's got a good magic stat, 131. I don't think that's as high as Tengar's, though. Maybe not even, maybe not even Flick's. I see. Oh well, later then. Goodbye, Eiley. How much HP does she have? 386? Okay, she's not crazily tanky or anything. So she does have better magic than Tengar. Okay. Wait, she hits harder too? Not quite as much as Nanami. Oh well. Oh, her weapon's a little bit weaker. Thanks, Mercy. Appreciate that. Right, I'm going to use the blinking mirror and go back to my castle. I don't know if I could actually remove her rune right now, that I think about it. Where's Eiley? She's upset. Welcome. Can't do anything with Sierra yet. Because she's not really part of the party. Where'd Eiley go? Katie, it'd take you some crazy side effects to turn it down, the whole like never sleep thing. See, I've wondered about stuff like that myself in the past. Like, would never needing to sleep mean you never get tired in like a literal sense? So could you just sprint forever? Because that would be overpowered as hell. Or do you still, you know, have all that normal side effects of that? Really curious. Good enough. She does have level 4. Okay. Katie, the only thing you take over sleeping is immortality? Wait, what is this? Oh, the magic scroll lady. Greetings. Shall I show you how to turn the magic of orbs into scrolls? She ruined the kids' hideout. That sucks. I guess it's good for characters that can't use magic normally. I just never messed with it. Rora and Jean have this community divided between the two of them. Begonia flowers on display. Lady Rora, she's wonderful. There's something almost mystical about her. Must be the wig. I don't know. KD, you'd assume that fatigue is still a thing, but you take not going delirious from sleeping for granted. Let's rest. I meant to save it. Whoopsies. His sword's level 13. I don't think that's enough to get the samurai guy, whose name I still can't seem to remember. Katie says you cannot sleep and still be delirious anyways. That's true, isn't it? Wait, I can warp to Dunan Castle? Well, I guess... Don't know why I'm surprised by that. I was kind of expecting her to warp me into a different spot, I suppose. I'm going to visit Coronet again really quickly. By really quickly, I mean, you know, go through these 12 loading screens. Lady! There we go. Wait, mainstream rap heads started hating on Nas because he started rapping about God? It's definitely out of my element there. Dang it. What's his name? Genshu. Okay. Use the original shoe. Okay, that'll help me think of him. Let's go back to Crown. You made it back, Commander. Who is this? Oh yeah, this is... My name is Sierra. I was traveling, a lone woman on the road, and these gentle souls assisted me as I was set upon by ruffians. Oh, that must have been terrible. It was. Are you a friend of my benefactors? What is your name? Yes, I'm Klaus. My, what a nice name. Well, I have to compile a report for Master Shu, so if you will excuse me... Ha 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 ha! How adorable. Stop seducing our bright young minds. Well, anyways, I've grown weary. Sleep calls. I believe I'll get some rest too. Okay, good night, Rio. I probably shouldn't have walked straight into bed. That was an accident. I'm going to reload. Good thing I just saved it. Bro, I just fixed this. So Jimmy said he can't rap about God and get Grammys. Only the devil, guns, killing, stuff like that gets the limelight. Mercy said Pac did, but the thing Nas did was going way into it at a point. Let's go back to Crom. I should hydrate right now. Okay, good night, Rio. Don't go in that bed. Is something wrong, Commander? It's quite late already. Why are you hunting Necklord? Well, let's see. Perhaps to avenge my father and grandfather? No, it's not just that anymore. Destroying Necklord has become the reason for my existence. I've spent half my life pursuing him. All people struggle to find value in their own lives. Then one day the answer comes. The day I destroyed Necklord is going to be that day for me. Does that answer your question, Commander? He just doesn't answer. He just walks away. It's way funnier. ZZZ. Rio, Joey, don't eat that. She wants it for herself, is what I'm gathering. Mercy, you've got a PhD in hip-hop? It's fine. No need to apologize. Yes, Rio? What do you want? Why are you after Necklord, Sierra? How to explain? The land we call home is far removed from human habitation. We are a race cursed by the moon rune. Your kind calls us vampires. We do not always thirst for human blood, so long as we do not seek magical power. The nocturnal essence gathered by the moon rune is enough to sustain us. But then someone did the forbidden. Necklord. He stole the moon rune which belonged to our entire village for his own selfish purposes. Those left in the village had only two choices: attack humans and drink their blood, or wait quietly for death. Though several chose to become vampires, most simply wasted away. It was heartbreaking watching my children wither away like that. I came to despise my cursed self, for I am the beginning and thus cannot die. I must reclaim the moon rune. I cannot let that fiend run free any longer. Ending him will not bring back the souls that were lost, but still. Now, that should sate you. Go on and get some rest. That's right, guys. Sierra is the mother vampire. I think, like, her lore is super cool, to be honest. Alright, and I think that's that for now. I should probably talk to them all again, huh? Run along. Don't disturb my sleep any longer. It's not good to stay up so late. Then why are you still up? That was worth reloading it for. Good morning. Okay, let's get out there and work hard today. Work hard or hardly working. Oh, we could put her in the convoy for once. Well, Commander Rio, shall we go? It is time to bring an end to the 300-year-old burden set upon the Marley family. She's sleeping. Hey, Rio, we got big trouble. Oh, wait, what happened? My sweet Lillian. My sister, Lo Wen, has been taken by that dirty necklord. What's up? Oh, damn it, how did I do his voice? My servant, Marlowe, saw 2 people being taken away. The fool got himself left behind and had to wait for a chance to escape yesterday, and that's when he saw them. In any case, we gotta act fast because there's no telling what necklord's got planned. It's because you are all being a pack of sluggards. I'd ask that you all remember your duties as my servants. Good morning, Sierra. Oh, hello. Good morning, Klaus. I'm a bit thirsty. Could you give me something to drink? Huh? Yes, of course. Victor, Sierra, Rio. It's about time we put an end to this. Let's sneak into Tinto, where Necklord has made his lair. Indeed. I slept quite well, so I'm in fine form. Okay, but what's our plan? Necklord's got the whole damn city hemmed in with zombies. In that case, there's a cave east of this village. A wall in one of our mining tunnels collapsed before and created an opening that connects the tunnel and this cave. It should still be there. Let's hop to it, Rio. This time we're really gonna smash that rotten bloodsucker. Victor has joined. Now, let us be off, Rio. Okay. Like how Sierra sleeps with her eyes open, apparently? What a smooth criminal. You do it with only one eye open? Huh? The water? She didn't want water, Klaus. She wanted that neck. Right, let's go ahead and save it. It's a watery cave. Oh man, this place is bigger than I was expecting. These are all gonna be dead ends. There's no enemies yet. That's kind of unsettling. Can't believe this place was a dead end. That looked like a dead end. That's wild. Wait, why are there no enemies? It's disturbing. This better not be the right way. Good. Tamed dancing flames. I think that's a scroll. Yeah. Mercy, you're also a big fan of Michael Jackson? I guess that's not surprising if you're a fan of hip-hop. What is hip-hop but less popular pop? Although it's gotten more popular, you know, recently. Relatively speaking. And we're gonna go back towards the beginning, because the zombies scared me. Oh, it's because I didn't fully explore. So going back to that comment about Katie sleeping with one eye open, See, you're just an amateur then. Of course. Good thing I went all the way here. I don't have to sleep with one eye open, but I can wake up if somebody's trying to wake me up. It's kind of weird. Like, I always thought it was like a movie thing as a kid to see somebody like snap awake before they like get woken up by somebody and like grab their wrist. But I actually did it twice when I was in college. One day, like, my friend came into my room and tried to like wake me up to like hang out or something, and he was about to rouse me awake, and I just jolted awake and I grabbed his wrist, and he asked me if I was in a war or something. And then it happened one other time where like some rando came into my room and was being weird as hell. I think he was on drugs because it was like 2 in the morning or something like that. And then he asked me, like, I don't even know what it was, but it was like 2 different numbers. He was like, hey, 1897 or 1942. And then my roommate's like, 1897, dude. Definitely 1897. He's like, oh. And then he, like, walked out of the room. That was the strangest experience, perhaps, in my entire college time there. I'm leaving out some other details of that story, but it was very, very strange. We got a full helmet, not even a half one. Ooh, stone of magic protection. He can't wear that? Oh well. Am I sure it wasn't just a dream? Yeah. Because I was like, bro, roommate, why the hell didn't you do anything? And it's like, I didn't know what to do. I'm like, you would have let him rape me. Yeah, so it wasn't a dream. If anything, it was more of a waking nightmare. Also, Chadwick, welcome back into the stream. What a time to join. So anyway, you just got to get good at sensing people's auras. Aura. That way you can keep your eye from getting dried out. You know what I just realized? When we're doing the fast battle, it seems to include a character's weapon attached rune damage into the calculation, so you don't have like the after effect animation as well. Dang, Nanami ain't no master. I see like a lot of vision in one eye, so that tends to be the one that stays alert for you, if that helps. That's crazy. Did you like have an accident or anything, Mercy? Chadwick said, does this game have something of an auto battle feature? It seems like when you hit the fast forward button, stuff just plays out. So there's 2 different buttons that I'm pressing. There's the auto battle function, and then whenever I'm doing that, I just fast forward as well because, you know, brain goes off. But anyway, Moth Crab, nice to see you again. How's it going, my man? You know what? I wonder what imitation Moth Crab tastes like. What? Went down a giant thing rabbit hole? Wait, what's that mean? Hey, we got window set number 5 and the old book volume 9. I need to figure out where volume 8 is then. So if I press triangle, that'll initiate auto battle. And then when I hit square, that'll go fast forward twice. And then I hit square again, it's fast forward thrice. At that time, I saw the lightning go. Oh, you went down a giant The Thing rabbit hole, the John Carpenter movie. Oh, okay. I thought you were just releasing a bit of an ungrammatical sentence on me. See, folks, that's why capitalization matters. And punctuation. Well, Crab, for years, you just kind of took people's theories that Childs is the thing at the end of the movie at face value. Even after that got debunked, you're like, okay, so there's just no proof. But after a huge rabbit hole, you've come to the belief that both of the survivors at the end of the movie are the thing. Interesting. I don't think I've seen the thing, or if I did, it was when I was so young that I don't really remember it. I think I need to go to the left. Chadwick, you were wondering if this is some of the oldest school RPGs. If you're strong enough, the battle essentially skips itself. Oh, no. So I don't remember if the original game had the auto battle, which... Bro, did he just attack like 6 times in a row? What the hell? I don't remember if it defaulted to doing everyone's basic attack, if there was an auto function. But the fast forward feature is a new addition to the remaster. Which is quite nice, really. My only complaint about it is that I wish that the battle music didn't speed up along with it. So I would give like the Saga Frontier remaster a bit of an edge on this one in that regard, at least. My inventory's full. Man, I thought I was good for a while. What's our guy? Mega Madison. We'll get rid of that tunic. I was wondering if we'd get him. Hey, without horns, how's it going? This is going back a little, but you put on the stream, left to grab dinner, and you just hear LP yelling, "Dude, you would have let them rape me?" Is there any context to that? God dang it. So I was giving KD crap for saying that he sleeps with one eye open because when I was in college, there were 2 instances where people were trying to like wake me up. One of them was my friend who was just like, visiting me during the day. And then another dude was just kind of a stranger who lived in our hall at night. And was presumably on some kind of drug. Ooh. And asked me like some random ass numbered questions. And he did like a bunch of other weird stuff that night. And like my roommate watched the dude walk into the room and like walk up to me. And I was like, bro, you would have let him just do whatever he wanted. What's wrong with you? Ooh, a double-edged orb. Like that. What can I get rid of, though? I think I'm going to have to get rid of the tomato juice. Oh, Mercy got the stuffing knocked out of you doing Muay Thai. Okay. You had it when you were a kid, but it only got worse with fights you had during school. You were hit a lot growing up and such. You refuse to fight now because your handler knows about it now. Oh, you are refused to fight now. It's crazy. Did you knee anybody in the face, Mercy? I got into a lot of fights when I was a kid, and then I stopped getting in fights. Tiger uppercut. Thanks, Chadwick. My name is Mazes. I am a great sorcerer, unmatched by any in my generation. That's right. What am I doing here? I suppose you wouldn't be able to understand. I'm letting my thoughts flow in this dark, pure cave. This is the path to true mystical might. Sorry, I'm not taking any apprentices at the moment. I think you need a tier 4 castle to get him, maybe. Join us. The Dunan army, eh? Not just yet. That time has not arrived. I shall remain here meditating for now. I remember needing to come back to get him, but I don't remember why. So it's probably just the castle size thing. Jimmy said, is the inventory that hard to manage it, or am I just bad at it? Partially bad, because I like to hoard things, never use them. Like, there's definitely been at times in, like, Final Fantasies where I'm literally at the final boss battle, and I'm reluctant to use an elixir because I might need it later. So some of it is a skill issue. Like, I have way too many random runes in my inventory because it didn't go bother to give anything back to Barbara, but I also forgot to go to the tomato thing. But I mean, look, we've only got 3 tabs of items with like 6 characters per party. Well, it's like the inventory management stuff could be a lot better. Just if we had a lot more tabs, that'd be quite nice. We're going to give this to Nanami, so that way her speed goes up, and that'll make everybody's speed go up, essentially. Chadwick asks, what's the Thai word for master? I don't know. Wait, she said, it sucks you love the sport? Yeah, a few. I've definitely drop kicked a kid before and landed. It's kind of one of the craziest things I've done. Like, I never really thought about the logistics of drop kicking someone until after I did it. Am I hunting Necklord right now? We're working on it, yeah. We're trying to get over to where he be. Mercy doesn't know the word for master in Thai, because only your massage teacher was Thai. Yeah, I guess I don't know if Thai folk use like the equivalent of sensei or shisho, anything like that. Moth, you're a big boy, so people were trying to pick on you because they wanted to pick on somebody taller than average. It's like semi-bullying. They treat you like a friend most of the time, then they get in the mood to tease someone, and there it went. And the teasing got physical. That's not good. Sometimes the best way to deal with a bully is to punch him in the face, like unironically. Ooh, pierogies. One kid eventually got caught and thrown into a car door on the Wait, a car door on the playground? Was there just a random car door in your playground, Chadwick? Katie, you don't know why, but you just checked the dictionary for the source of Mazus, or Mazus, I don't know how to actually pronounce it. It apparently means beast in Ionic dialects of ancient Greek. I've definitely seen the word Mazus before. Didn't remember that it meant beast, though. Chadwick, your school playground is essentially the parish parking lot. Oh, okay. That paints a bit more of a picture. I see. Wait. Look at this slide. Huh? Am I going the wrong way? I actually wanted to go the right way for once. I don't think there's a way to jump in this game like that. Oh, I mean, I'm a Goomba. I forgot you can push things in this game. Hey guys, our first quote-unquote real puzzle for pushing things, I think. Oh wait, no. We pushed other things in North Window / Necklord's first castle area. Katie, your brother does Muay Thai, but they have a different word for master? You just don't remember it? Sokoban? Suikoden? I don't know how you actually use that. My inventory's full. I'm not ready for this. Victor, you go first. What gives? You expecting trouble? It's the demon spider. Armored spider. Just kidding. It's Earth Golem. Stone Golem. Forgive me. We could just attack. Oh, this is better in this version of the game. Okay. Lightning. Mercy said, one thing a lot of people forget is that Muay Thai is the art of 8 limbs, elbows and knees and such and such. You're joked a lot because you got bullied so much. Okay. Cut him with the bows, knock him out with the knees. Oh yeah. This dude's strong to physical damage. I can't believe it. Stole magic. Good crit, Clive. He looks like Devil Gundam from G Gundam. It's been a long time since I've watched G Gundam. I tried to like rewatch it, you know, ages ago. I think I got like maybe around halfway through, and I don't remember why I stopped. I got to the point where the G Gundam kind of got his allies, and I thought that was kind of lame. Because there's a lot of that show that it did. Holy crap, bro! What the hell is that beam? Putting me on the defensive already, bro. Okay, Rio heals for a lot. I'm gonna make the golem kick rocks. I'm about to kick the golem in his rocks. Oh yeah, the second hit crit. Holy crap! Did you guys just see how much Victor crit? 2628? That's like better than the tier 4 lightning rune spell. Oh my gosh. I guess earth things are weak to fire? I sensed something was off. That Necklord and his boorish traps. You nasty old... Oh please, you survived, didn't you? Damn it. Okay, let's keep moving. There's no use defying Lady Sierra. Mercy doesn't know if we have any Kenichi fans here, but that man got you hyped for it. Alright, this is going to be messed up, so I'm going to apologize in advance. But I'm going to go ahead and start digging myself a grave and go ahead with the story anyway. Have you guys ever seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit, the movie? Do you guys, if you have, do you guys remember that scene where it's like right before they go to Toontown or something, where Eddie gets kissed by that fake lady who turns out to be like a really weird, like, stalker crazy woman who has like the crazy lipstick? For some reason, Mercy's message there with like the red lips emoji and saying you are the man just reminded me of that crazy cartoon lady. It's like, who's looking for a man? I love that movie. It's one of my favorite childhood movies. Oh man, we can't get the gauntlets. It's okay. Thanks. Global, you are Jessica Rabbit? That's wild. So we must get a lot of laughs then. And also, welcome back to the stream. Speaking of Jessica Rabbit, it is my eternal headcanon that in A Christmas Story, when they get the soft glow of electric sex in the window, that leg lamp, that it's essentially just Jessica Rabbit's leg. Yeah, we're finally above ground. It's great we made it this far, but where the hell's Necklord? Knowing him, he'll have set up roost in the best spot in the city. Let's track him down, but take care not to get caught by any of his undead minions while we're at it. Mine tool shed, it's locked. I don't care if those minions are there. Hey Mal, welcome back in. How you doing tonight? I don't think these things would be here. Wait, was there any place that I couldn't go into before that I went to loot? I don't think so. Oh, yes! Duh! Oh my god! Did I already check it, though? Wouldn't be surprised if I did. Weak. Mine tool shed. It's locked. Well, then where's the key? I want to know where the key's at. Ooh, you're eating cake with coffee? Is it coffee cake? There might be a reason to come back to all these houses. I don't remember if anybody's holed up in a specific one. It would be kind of cool if you make Necklord harder by killing all these zombos. You're eating cake and drinking coffee. You'd have been a lot cooler if you had coffee cake. With coffee. For you, it's 11:55. See, I'm American, so I don't use that 24-hour time unless I'm talking to my military folk. Okay? Because Americans have the freedom to not count past 12. Where she said iced coffee? You could use that right now. Yeah, it's only like, what, 4 in the morning for you? It's going to make me want coffee. Katie, you see that you are the only one who's a responsible adult? Well, aren't you special? Bet you eat salads for dinner, too. Mercy's a night owl? Wouldn't that make her a morning? An early worm? Nah, she's up way too early for even that. No one needs to know. Katie said Americans can read? What the hell? Are you joking, bro? Americans invented reading. He's in here, I think. I can feel the power of the moon rune. Then we're gonna go here. It's the same building. I believe he is behind this door. Or at least, that's what my instincts as a hunter tell me. Okay, this is it. You ready, Rio? I'm not mentally prepared yet. Come on, Rio, get it together. If I'm mentally prepared, I need to know if I've looted everything first. Tools for priests. The door is locked. Ah, he thought of everything, that necklord. Mercy, Miss Stella, your big sis. Are you saying that because she's tall? Globally, you're not allowed to be awake so late anymore? Why is that? This time we're really going to do it, right, Rio? Yes. Let's advance. Okay, let's go! Where? I want to go home. I want to go home to father. You scumbag! Bride number 70, huh? She's just a little girl. I am immortal, you see, so I can keep her at my side and raise her as a proper lady until she reaches adulthood. You groomer, you're gross. Yuck, talk about creepy and disgusting. And another thing, what am I doing here? You gonna marry me too? Perish the thought. You are much too vulgar for my liking. No, you shall be... What? And just what the hell is so vulgar about me? That right there is precisely what I mean. Unbelievable. Hey, are we interrupting something? Victor! How did you get here? Don't tell me you defeated my stone golem! Aw, shut it! Spare me the preamble. The thought of ending you has me so excited I'm shivering all over. Oh, you think you can best me with that dull blade of yours? Vampire, mock me and you'll pay a heavy price. I'll make you regret each syllable in the depths of your soul. Yeah, you tell him, Celestial Sword. So even though I know Celestial Sword is a more accurate translation, I have to admit, Star Dragon Sword just sounds way cooler. Victor and Rio, I shall send both of you to the afterlife. And never fear, I shall see that your corpses don't go to waste once you're gone. And I'll see to it you never make that smug face ever again. I'm gonna hack you to pieces. Grind you up, dry you in the sun, reduce you to a fine powder, bury you in the ground, piss on you, and then I'll dig you up again, pull you, stretch you, drag you around, and then, let's say it ain't gonna go easy for you. As always, you are a coarse brute of a man, but I think you may have forgotten that I have 2 hostages. What the? Wonderful performance, Victor. Thanks to you, we're now prepared. Pong! This is the sacred barrier that the Marley family has researched for generations in preparation for this day. Now you can't use your doppelganger's secret. Curse you! I still have the power of the moon rune, though. My sacrifices to it have been more than sufficient, so it will make short work of this paltry barrier. Oh, moon rune, I give you the blood and souls of 100 men. Oh, moon rune, let your baleful powers be sealed away in slumber. No, it can't be! Sierra the Elder! I have come to reclaim the rune that you stole from me 400 years ago, so I may see to it that its curse spreads no further. Now I'm gonna say it. I'm finally gonna say it! Necklord, your time has come! Hell yeah! I've been waiting forever for this moment! Miserable scum! This is not where I fall! No! For I am going to leave forever! Get ready for the best soundtrack in the entire game, guys! So Global, you can't stay awake so late because you finally have a job that bribes you enough to slightly adjust your night owlness? Sucks to suck. No, but congrats. Star Dragon Sword sounds edge? I mean, that's why it's cool. Chadwick are gonna make Mercy a Gengar Kirigunami? Okay. I love this track. Probably gonna get what's the word? Demonetized again. I was reading chat too quietly for too long. Darkness rune. He just sniped Nanami. He's poisoned though. That Earth rune is doing some work already. Hell yeah, he took that 10 extra damage. Bro, the poison rune sucks. Okay, the lightning and fire runes are just strictly better then. Probably do more damage just with like a basic attack. Oh, this does more damage. I didn't even think about that. So Earth and Lightning paired together extremely well. When do I get demonized? Demonetized. So, you know, for copyrighted songs and games. Even though Konami's website kind of gives people authority to do pretty much almost anything that's not, like, disparaging against the game. Hey, Stella, nice to see you again. Mercy, missed you. She missed her big sis in her words. Ah! Defeat Necklord, dead at last. Defeated Necklord in Suikoden 2. $70,000 punch. We obtained the shredding for. I'll get rid of my anchovy pizza finally. Wait, did I already get rid of it? Then I'm out of things to get rid of. Except this. What you doing, little girl? You know, I've never really been using this. I'll get rid of this. Hold on, little girl. I curse you! Sorry about that. I curse you! Did I forget to mention that you can't escape? This technique was passed down to me by my father and his father before him. It will not break so easily. No! Sarah, please! Please forgive me. I'll return the rune to you. Then do it quickly. Okay. Don't call you out like that. Too bad. I really like the art for the moon rune. And so it is done. Victor, I have no further use for him. Do what you want. No! You can't! No! My family, my friends, everyone I cared about. All murdered by you. And that's not all. You trampled on the lives of so many in your time. You're far past the point of mercy. Hey, Celestial Sword. Crumble and die, vampire. Vile piece of filth. And so, it's finally over. Yes. Well, let's head back. Necklord is dead, so there's no point in sticking around here. Right, Rio? Wait, where did the two girls go? We saved them. Like how everybody's already back immediately. Maybe it was divine protection that struck down that vampire. Maybe. Okay. So it said demonetization for game music on game live streams is demonetization by corporate money interests. It is. Chadwick said, Necklord looks like a Castlevania Dracula, but with the brutalist square head of a vampire hunter D's Count Magnus Lee. What was the name of the jank-ass vampire lord from Baldur's Gate 3? I don't remember what his name was. I kind of skipped all of that stuff with Astarion and just kind of stumbled on him at the last moment. Hey, Platinum Chip, welcome back in. Oh, KD has it. Cazador's Czar, that's right. That stupid vampire. If he keeps pulling stunts like that, he'll put us out of business. A vampire in the house of the divine, eh? Not no more. This church was built to pray for safety within the mine, but the kind of people working here, let's just say they don't use it much. You said that one before. Boss Gustav is a gruff guy who's only nice to his daughter and mining tools. Oh man, is that it for the unique dialogue? Weak. We reminded you of how big of a nerd that guy was? How? I'm so glad the young lady is safe. Thank you so much for helping her, Commander Rio. They're in the black again that month. Can we go back to Crom? Yeah, it looks like this place is empty. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Crom, I guess. After visiting the blacksmith. He's down there. She got the Eden rod. You get sick if you run, but you're fine if you fight. Well, we got sick again as well, but it wasn't as catastrophic because we actually had our full team around to kind of carry us through things. Twin Destiny Fang. We're too poor for that. She's got the shining. KD, wake up in a cold sweat thinking about how much of a disappointment he was. You were expecting some real Dracula type guy, but then he was just a nerd with Tsar. But hey man, he ascends. You know what's worse? His fit was weak. Stay away from the fire, kid. You don't want to get crisped. I need to sneeze. Uh-oh. Father! Lily, you're safe! I was so scared. Miss Lily, it's so good to see you're safe. Hey, Lo-Wen, you're alive! Sister Lo-Wen! You two idiots! What are you doing? You're a disgrace to Mount Lampdragon. Sorry. Commander Rio! Rio, you're unharmed. Lord Jess rallied the remaining soldiers from Muse, so we were able to exterminate the rest of the zombies. Rio, you defeated Necklord and freed Tinto. Why? Why would you do that? I don't want to run away anymore. I'm gonna say ... I see. Hauser, I lost a lot of soldiers due to my own poor judgment. Lady Annabelle's last request was from Muse and the city-states to be safeguarded. But I have realized I can't handle that responsibility. Thus, I'm stepping down as acting mayor of Muse City. Under Muse law, the next acting mayor will be Fitcher. I hear that he is in the Dunan army now. You should join the Dunan army too. And what of you, Lord Jess? I can't stay here. Lord Jess, Let me say this to you as a friend who fought by your side. You too should take up arms under the banner of the Dunan army. Commander Ryo and you have been pursuing the same goal. You shouldn't part ways for such foolish reasons. I won't fight alongside him. He said I was a murderer. No, let's fight together, bro. Commander Ryo. Let me ask you one thing. Think back. Lady Annabelle liked you a lot. She was happy that Genkaku's son had stepped forth. Are you sure you're not betraying her faith in you? I'm not betraying anything. I can't tell you that. That's so random. I'm not betraying anything. I believed in Lady Annabelle, and to this very day have been fighting for use in the city-states. Thus, I may have misdirected my anger at losing her toward you. Now that Lady Annabelle is gone, I have to live by my own conscience, perhaps. Commander Ryo, I'm sorry for any disrespect I may have shown. Would you let me fight with you? Lord Jess. I thought he was going to say more. I didn't realize it was the like quintessential Japanese thing where they just say somebody's name. There's nothing to trail it. Guys, we've defeated Necrolord. That filthy zombie bastard's finally gone. Hey, they say you exterminated the zombies. I'm impressed. Best steer clear of the mine, kid. The jam-packed dangers that'll leave you dead as a doornail. Bro, I already went through that mine. Do they have rare finds? Skill ring. This is probably good for Clive, but I can't afford it. So let's sell some things. Am I sure Necrolord is dead this time? Yes, actually I am. We got the Moon Rune, we got Sierra. He got. You get the feeling that Necrolord is a much better pun in Japanese. I might need to look that up just to see. So do we go to Crom now, or are we done? We might be done. Necrolord. That is dependent on whether his name is like written with kana. Right, yeah, I guess we're done here. Commander Ryo, take this! This is from all of us in Calm Village. You obtained the Sunbeam Orb. We will never forget you. I don't know if this is functionally different. Heals HP in the battle infield. So it's probably not. It's like a more portmanteau of Necro and Lord? Yeah. It's kind of how I always thought of it. Although Jimmy typing Necrolord with a K I think is really funny because that would certainly be befitting of a vampire. I should warp out and then warp back into Tiger Mouth. No, not Tiger Mouth, Drake Mouth. Watch his name be the kanji for neck and the one for Lord. Hold on. Okay, Necrolord. Yeah. So it's in katakana. It's her, the monster. There's a guy named Marlowe who lives in Tinto. He sometimes teaches us songs and stories. Did you find some kind of treasure? I forgot we could have praised these. Here, at least. Necklord is still the same pun? It's just so clunky in English? I don't think it's particularly clunky. It's not like it was Necrolord. Granted, I mean, it's still pretty on the nose for a vampire name. But I mean, he is just kind of very stereotypical vampire, isn't he? I really like his design in a lot of ways, to be honest. It's like, what you see is what you get, you know? Nothing wrong with that. Up until, you know, the whole pedophile part. I guess, technically, if he was going to wait until she was an adult, he's not a pedophile. It's just a groomer. But I mean, still pretty close. I was scared, but Marlowe made me feel better, so I'm okay now. Man, I made her voice a little bit too deep that time. He's a classic cartoon vampire. No arguments there. Rio, here's a little token of friendship from all of us in the Miners Guild. It's not much, but please take it. Got the Mother Earth orb. Commander Rio, please make good use of that orb. Commander Rio, you can count on Tiento's aid. I wonder if you can attach them, the tier 2 runes. Katie, he caught you off guard with that EDP timing. I don't know what that stands for. I'm probably better off not knowing, I'm assuming, huh? Oh. So you can do this. So if I get a Rage rune from Camus, would we do even more fire damage? Except I know for pedophilia. I'm assuming based off the context, yeah, but I don't know what that actually stands for. What was I? Where is Marlowe? Is that nerd in a library somewhere? Oh, you're talking to chat? Okay. Oh, Chad. Where's Miggity Marlowe? They probably all join us automatically when we conclude this part of the adventure, I'm assuming. / hoping. So I'm going to warp to Drakemouth and then go back to see if Georg Prime shows up over there. There's another one. No, there was always chickens. I forgot. How long is this war going to last? I have my children to think about here. They sell books in Crom for high profits. My mother says she's sending me to the academy in Greenhill. I don't want to go. There was never any need to worry about the Dunan army here. No one died this way? Correct. Necklord died. So I lied. Global said, pedophile's attraction too. If he's grooming, that's pedo behavior. So yeah, like I thought about it after I said it. I was like, well, if he's waiting until she's an adult, that's not a pedophile. But then I was like, wait a second. He's recognizing some kind of traits that he must find attractive in her when she's still like a child. So yeah. Necklord is evil, guys. No getting around it. I can forgive all the mass murder and reviving of the dead. But kids is where I draw the line. Hello, boy. What is it? You look like you have something on your mind. Why do you say that? If you lead the Dunan army, it makes sense you'd have plenty to worry about, eh? Or am I wrong? So, how's it going, boy? Fighting stuff? Well, it's not supposed to be fun now, is it? Hey, would you be interested in hiring me? Not to blow my own horn here, but I'm strong. What do you say? Really? I can't pay any money. No, that's okay. Really? Yes, really. And in return, I'd like you to promise me something. Until this war ends, my sword is yours. And in compensation, you will not give up this fight. I need you to swear on it. Understood? Georg has joined. So, Rio, do you need my strength now? Yeah! Good. You won't be disappointed. Georg has joined the party. Man, he's only got the one rune slot? That's kind of weak. I'm going to keep in Sierra. I'll probably get rid of Tengar. I'm going to keep Clive because he's edgy and we need him for when we go back to Matilda. Huh? You want me to go back? So, Georg is unironically one of the strongest characters in the game. I never really used him because he never looked that strong from his portrait. So I only learned about him like after the fact. 294 with a level 12 weapon. That makes sense. He has the killer rune. That's weird. He shouldn't be that strong. Didn't Necklor die a long time ago since he's, you know, a vampire? Well, he got reanimated. Wait. Maybe I should go visit the bandits if they're over here. Did they fix the bridge yet? Probably not. This is the wrong way. More story or more recruiting? Probably a little bit more recruiting because I don't remember what's all going on here. And then we'll do more story. Like, I'm kind of approaching toward the end of the recruiting process, to be honest. We still have ways to go, but you know. Oh, he's level 59, not 49? Bro, that's even worse. Maybe I'm not going to use Georg after all. His weapon is Cloud. He's got the full character. Oh, if we add more fire emblems to him, that'll probably help him out a ton. Never mind. He might still be really good. Already almost have 108. I'm probably at around like the 80-ish mark. I would need to really look and figure some things out. I know there's still an animal that I've yet to recruit, and there's some other characters like Jude. And then Mazus, the guy who ignored us earlier. How many monies do I have? 47,000. Okay. That should be enough to buy a couple Fire Emblem games. Why is Stallion in here now? Huh? You want to know why I'm here? Well, you see, He ran away! What's the problem? Who's Eiley? Wait, I already took it off of her, didn't I? Yeah. One, two, three, four. Oh, it's on Clive. Okay. Stallion's a dude? Looks like a Gerudo dancer. He's a tacit reference to Jet from Cyborg 009? Maybe. I felt like that wasn't really good for Clive. I'll probably just put the killer orb on him. These characters need to get some more rune slots, bros. I'm trying to be overpowered. Even more so than I already am. Oh, right, Fire Emblems. Are they the armor shop or the item shop? Probably the item shop, okay. Sunbeam Orb is worth a lot. I don't know if you can get more of those later. No, I'm gonna be real. I don't really ever intend on using this, though. Get that for some money. Does he use shields? He does not. Okay. When am I getting a blacksmith? That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, I do have some ideas, but I probably already screwed it up. We've already gotten 2 hammers, but no blacksmith. Why did I talk to her? Wrong room. Chadwick, you like girls with beaks? The Gerudo are right up your alley. Alright, Chadwick, who was your first celebrity crush with a beak? Fire Emblem. Oh, these aren't very expensive at all. Okay. Ooh, cheesecake. Oh. We get a lot more strength from these. Holy crap, bro. Right now, he does more damage than Victor, but he's level 11, he's 11 levels higher than Victor, so that's not surprising. He has a lot more strength, though. Okay, so maybe if he upgrade his weapon, he'll also be even crazier. Chadwick said, few celebs have that sort of aquiline nose, so none really. Not that you can think of off your dome, but your first girlfriend, you liked her facial silhouette a lot. Speaking of like celebrities with beaks, Chadwick, have you ever seen The Boys? How do you feel about Nadia in that? I don't remember the actress's real name. Toto. You never watched The Boys. Okay. No, I didn't need Toto. I needed Tinto. I walked past it. That was on autopilot. Platinum Chip, you watched season 4. You finished season 4 of The Boys last night. How did you enjoy it? I was not as much of a fan of like the more recent season. Okay, there we go. There we go. That'd be a little bit more in line of what I would expect. So his weapon is just a little bit weaker, but that's not terribly surprising. Silver dragon armor? Chadwick said, oh yeah, she cute? Not what you're talking about? Did you look her up? Just because she has a prominent nose. Okay, you did look her up. So are you more of a fan of, what's her name? The girl who played Ferris Bueller's sister? Welcome back. Shu's waiting for you upstairs. I think he's come up with a plan. He's got that look on his face again. Sheena will join your group or party. We'll go in the convoy. You never cared for that movie? Back to Google. She was in Dirty Dancing. I'm just really bad with names. No letters. That's crazy. Let's go talk to Richmond. That's also crazy that you never cared for Ferris Bueller. You got some business with old Richmond here? So hard-boiled? I finished the investigation. Rena. Rena and Eiley are sisters, but they're as different as dogs and cats. Rena is poised and sophisticated, a real adult. You'd never know they were only a year apart. Okay, so that answers my question of how old Eiley is. There was a moment where it kind of sounded like they were twins or something. Still not quite? Okay. What am I doing? I think we're ready to move on with the story for a bit. You've heard many conflicting things about The Boys. Well, a lot of people had an axe to grind with it because they finally figured out it was satire in some aspects in like the 3rd season. And they got real butthurt about that. You're not sure if you'd bother with it? I mean... Hold on. I'll talk about it later. We have already received word. Mayor Gustave of Tinto has made an official offer for an alliance. The Tinto forces, plus the remnants of the Muse army that just organized, number about 7,000 men. Commander Rio, the Dunan army has reached the point where it can face Highland on equal terms. Up to this point, we've merely been reacting to our foes' movements. But now it is time to make some of our own. Huh? You mean we're gonna go on the attack? Well, you could say that. According to Apple's intelligence, the Highland Army is amassing in Muse. We don't know their intentions, but this is as good a chance as any to take back Greenhill. A new general by the name of Uber has been stationed in Greenhill. Uber has turned up several times in the past locations embroiled by war. No one knows anything about this man, and in fact there are some who say he's not a man at all. What you say, Rio? Win this and you'll be an even bigger stud who's gonna have every girl served up to him on a platter. Hey, maybe you could make me vice general? Even just the title would be fine. I am a representative of the Tauren Republic after all. And all, okay. Okay, but no vice general. Need to think this over a bit more. Okay, but no vice general. What? That stinks! Guess you want to hog all the glory for yourself, huh? Very well. I will issue the orders to the troops. Commander, I suggest you rest up before the battle. I heard that you collapsed in Tinto. Remember that your health must always come first. Commander, you must be tired. Why not go to your room and get some rest? Hauser, Georg. He has 11 attack, 8 defense, and critical. He's really good. Bro, Max, you used to be so good. What happened to you, bro? Gijimo is melee? Chaco is flights. Lowen is melee. So we're gonna make Georg ridiculous. We could do it to... No, Georg will be ridiculous. Or Hauser. Light Chaco on... Wait, where's Luke? There. We need more characters, actually. I guess it must have been Sancho who always did Max's damage, huh? Okay. Mouse said, are you guys talking about The Boys? You never watched it? You saw the scene of a guy's girlfriend being turned into paste by the Flash ripoff running into her and decided to never touch it? That's probably the do or die moment of whether or not somebody gets into that show. Chadwick, you've heard left and right that the show is better than the books, which is like Bizarro World. Couldn't say. I never looked at the comics. Mercy said the show's great indeed. The comics get super weird, not gonna lie. Okay. Stella said the original comic was written by Garth Ennis, who doesn't like most superheroes. The show is much better. I just hate superheroes versus actual societal commentary. The show's better than that. Actually, you're trying to correct too many things. I'm not sure what you're saying. Katie, you watched the Pointless Hub video on that, but you wish you weren't spoiled because it seems goofy enough that you laugh at it yourself. It's very interesting. It's definitely not for everybody. I really liked the first season. The second season was okay, but I feel like as they got into the third and fourth, it gets a little bit flanderized, and it's not as good. The time has finally come for us to strike back, Commander Ryo. We return to Greenhill at last. The events in Tinto must have been very hard on you. Please rest yourself while you can. Wait, why'd they all leave already? Oh, they all left. Okay. Platinum, you agree? I mean, I'm still going to watch it. But, I don't know. There's like a lot of shows that kind of lose momentum as they continue going on. At the very least, the 5th season, the next one is supposed to be the last one. So hopefully they give it a satisfying ending. Which I'm a little skeptical of. Homelander's psychology is always a trip to watch unfold. See, I think Homelander was just objectively terrifying in like the first couple episodes, and then he almost seems a lot weaker as the show goes on in some cases. Like he's almost got like the Superman problem where some of his powers seem arbitrary, and sometimes the writers forget about what powers he has. Chadwick said when the satire is too effective. I mean, that's how it is sometimes. Mel says there's a part of the power scaling community that puts the most wacky characters to dunk on Homelander. Well, the thing is, with the exception of the Homelander, like a lot of what they do in The Boys is pretty well grounded, but it's gotten a little bit wackier as the series has continued, so I don't know. Well, I'm gonna go take a walk. Maybe I'll stop in on Eiley, or maybe Leona or Apple, or even not. Well, see ya. Don't stay up too late. Why does Sheena give me Jay from Jay and Silent Bob vibes? Can't go there, Snore. This again? I knew it. I figured you'd be here again. Yeah, well... So, what were you thinking about? Like I said before, it's none of your business. Let me guess. You were thinking about Odessa, your lost love. What? Wait! Damn that loose-lipped Saka! You still can't forget her after all this time? It's not that. Then what is it? Odessa wasn't just my love. To me, she was the only person I ever truly admired. The way she thought, she lived. She showed me so many new things I had been blind to before. And so, I decided to become a man worthy of being by her side. I still have a long way to go, and that's why I can't forget her. Why I won't forget her. Even though you'll never see her again? Never meet her and speak to her and hold her hand again? Learn some manners. It's none of your business. Yeah, I was like, damn, Nina. Just like, stick the knife in his heart. Holy crap, bro. Why? I say it is my business. No, it isn't, you little kid. You've got some nerve. Kid? You say I'm a kid? I spent all this time thinking only of you with all my heart. What good will it do you, pining over this dead person forever? You shut your mouth! Abe? I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry I yelled, but... I don't want to take all the years of regret I had about my immaturity and carelessness for naught. I really am sorry. What? Is it okay if I wait for you then? I'll just wait. Do what you want. Time, it changes people's hearts. It'll change yours too. You'll understand someday. No, that will never happen. Okay, well, be seeing you. Time changes people's hearts, huh? KD, from what you've heard, Invincible is just a way better take on evil Superman, so you'll watch that first. I mean, go with what you're interested in. I think both have their own places. I wouldn't try to, like, substitute one for the other. Stella, you like it how you can tell when the comic was written based on the version of the characters that they're using, with Soldier Boy being more of the Bucky Captain America than Steve Captain America. I wonder if part of that is because of the actor that they had. But you might be right. Chadwick, you haven't bothered with Invincible either. Scary Superman is kind of, you don't need to spell that out for you. Flick flipped on his stalker. Did you guys ever hear that Robert Pattinson had a stalker like going after him for like a couple years or something like that? And so the way that he finally got rid of her was that he invited her out on a date, and then apparently he just spent the entire time complaining about his life, and then he never saw her again. It's crazy. I mean, that's the real player move right there. But like, what if it backfired? Like, what if it didn't work and she's like, oh man, you're even more relatable than I thought. And maybe he was actually giving her a shot. Who knows? Please, Ryo, I beg you, please make Hicks into a true warrior. Tenga R. Hey, Meow Laser, how's it going? Welcome back. The library number 2. I hope that even when the war is over, people will continue to come to the library to study and learn. Moo moo moo. Mamoon, mamoon? Moo 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 moo. Moo. Just heard my dog run in the background. Robert Pattinson might be lying. He's a notorious liar. Oh, is he? I have no idea. He just says stuff to screw with people? Okay. I mean, that's a believable story, though. And sometimes that's even more important than the truth. Actually, like, one of the quotes that has just lived rent-free in my mind ever since I heard it was, damn it, was, to never let the truth get in the way of a good story. Hold on here. Hey, if it isn't Ryo, don't usually see you up this late. What's up? Making the rounds? You don't seem the type that worries too much to sleep. You know, Ryo, you're really something. At first I had my doubts that a little guy like you could protect us. But you've become a great leader. You know that fighting for you is the same thing as keeping our city safe. I know none of this is easy, but hang in there. Aw, man. Look at Choco waxing poetic on us, being a nice little guy after being such a jerk and stealing our wallet and pictures. Stella, you like him stuff, though? He's a great actor. I won't lie that I kind of disliked Robert Pattinson for quite a while because of the whole Twilight stuff, because I just kind of hated Twilight. And it took me a while to get over that, and then I saw him in something else, and I was like, you know what? He's kind of the real deal. Like, he's like an actual actor. I can respect him. I still want to watch that weird-ass movie that he was in with Willem Dafoe. Was it called, like, The Lighthouse? Seemed like an interesting one that I never got around to. Hey, sis, once this war is over, I think it's time we moved on. Yes, I suppose life on the road suits us best. Wandering performers such as ourselves aren't meant to stay in any one place for too long. Yeah. It's okay.
It's okay.
Huh?
Ryo can become performer too. Only throw knives again and everyone happy.
Bogan, don't you start this too. Just the fact that Ryo is watching this happen is kind of funny. Why, Ryo, good evening. What's wrong? Feeling lonely?
Ryo, travel.
Oh, hey, Ryo. Oh, that's it. Bicky sleeping. The lighthouse is good. Meow said Death Grips is dope. Global, you seen footage? Oh, he took a photo with Beyonce and hip-hop electronic group Death Grips. Oh, okay. I thought that was a movie title. Listen, tomorrow is big fight. Time for kobolds to fight hard and show how brave we are. Yes, Captain Gengen. But everybody stay close to Gengen. If you get in trouble, Gengen will protect you. Captain Gengen. Gengen is a great soldier. Great soldiers take care of themselves. Everyone wake up early tomorrow. Yes, Captain. Okay, Gengen sleep lots too. And protect everybody. Sleep lots and protect everybody. Look at the dog. You ain't cut for that? What the dog doing? Alright, let's go ahead and put our excessive runes away. As well as this. I'm really bad at this whole inventory management thing, guys. Do I need this? I do need this on my party, on my person. Item for ranch use? Okay. I should probably just sell these. I don't know why I expected her to say something else. That don't make no sense. Dad, when are you going to go back to Mom? Well, now is not the time. We still have a war to fight. Maybe after that. But why? It's war, Dad. No matter how strong you are. That's true. I might lose my life. One never knows. So then why? Listen, honey. All I ever did was make your mother sad. I never ever want to do that again. Tomo, if I were to die in battle, tell your mother that you couldn't find me, okay? Dad, that's not fair. Oh, Commander Ryo, you should get some rest soon. I'll be heading off to bed too once I finish this spear. Hey, fancy seeing you here. So you want to try a sip of the strong stuff? What's up, Commander? You need something? Hey, this is no place for little squirts like you. Woohoo! That's bad. Oh, whatever. Hey, Ryo, what is it? We're closed. No, stop right there. I'll make you something good. There won't be any alcohol in it, though. So how'd you like my famous lemon tea? Now you'll sleep like a baby. Thank you. I'm so worried. Thank you. Living up to everybody's expectations isn't easy, I know. But it's a good thing to be trusted by so many people. Ryo? Oh. But I told you we're closed. Quit burning the midnight oil and get yourself to bed.
Dear, is there going to be a major battle tomorrow? Yes, I'm afraid so. But we've been victorious up to this point, so I know we can win tomorrow, too. After all, we have Commander Ryo on our side. You're right. When I first saw him, he looked like just a little boy. But look at that great leader he's become. Indeed. Dear, I hope that we have a strong, healthy son who is just like him. Huh? Wait, my love.
Busting in!
Oh, Commander, we were just talking about you. Commander Ryo, what brings you here? Are you keeping watch?
So yeah, it's pretty fun to go about the castle, get some of this more character development moments like these, which are completely optional. It's a little bit sad that we couldn't talk to Ailey a little bit more. So let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11? So maybe we could get Mazes now. All right, we're going to have to be doing some pretty heavy recruiting in a moment. Only 11. That's good. One, two, three that I can think of. 4. Huh. Okay. Anyway. The squirts. That guy saved her sorry butt from Necklord. I know, right? Oh no. 5. Forgot about her.
Are you Ryo, leader of the Dunan army?
Who are you?
The dead need no answers.
How long are we fighting? It's Lucia. Earthquake that jerk. She's got a fire rune. Oh my goodness. Ah, she does no damage. Got her. Nope. Got her. So you said the last movie you watched was A Different Man, which is not a kid's movie. I've never heard of that, I don't think. Chadwick, you're still not used to the new art on your wall? You'll get there. Dang, after we beat her up, we just stole all of her money.
I was wrong to think you just a child. Ryo, what's wrong? Huh? Who are you? I've been noticed.
Of course you were making all that ruckus. Why did you try to kill me?
I merely thought that if your life ended, so too would this foolish war.
Let her go. Should we throw her in the cell? Let her go.
Ryo.
Lucky little snake.
You will receive no thanks from me. My only goal is your head.
You sure that was the right call, Ryo? Nope. But I mean, take a shot at the king, you best not miss.
Please relax, sir. I assure you that no intruders will get past here again. Commander, Master Shu has ordered me to stand guard here.
Alright, so we're going to talk to Leona, get some folks in our party, and then go try to get Mazus again. I mean, look at how lively this place is now. It's super cool. Where is cool Georg Prime?
Don't get in my way, boy.
Good old Victor. Could put in Flick. He's really good when he's leveled up and whatnot. Clive. I'm gonna put in Hayo to level him up so that way his cooking gets better. That's not really a thing, but in my headcanon it is. And then... where's Nanami? Where's Nanami? Kanami! He's so goofy. Look at that stance. He almost looks like a Cyclops, too. Why did this war even start? It's a little bit complicated. We technically don't really have the full story, but there was a conflict between the city-states of Joustin in the past, and they kind of defeated the Kingdom of Highland, and what had happened was our main character's grandfather was the hero of Joustin, and his best friend, Han Cunningham, was the hero of Highland. And the way that the city-states of Joustin and Highland had determined to end the previous war was to have a duel between Joustin and Highland to determine governance over Chiaro as far as like the war territories were concerned. And the former mayor of Muse City, Annabelle's father, had coated Genkaku's weapon with poison, so that way even if you lost the duel, Han Cunningham would die. So during their duel, Genkaku refused to draw his weapon against Han, and so Han waited hours trying to get his friend to draw his sword to fight honorably, and because Genkaku refused, he kind of lost by default once Han grew tired of it and knocked his weapon away. And so there was always a bit of bad lingering resentment as to what happened between the city-states of Joustin and Highland. And during that previous war, we're hinted that Luca Blight's mother was potentially SA'd by a bunch of the forces in... what do you call it? In the city-states, and King Agares fled, and so Luca always had a bunch of really pent-up resentment towards the Joustin forces and everyone in general. And so he kind of framed this new emergence of a war on a false enemy attack by the city-states of Joustin on Highland's Youth Brigade army, in which Rio and Joey were a part of. And the war just kind of began anew because of Luca Blight's vengeance, essentially. And then Joey kept the war going once Luca died, because he was right. The war would end if the other side just agreed to an unconditional surrender, but they didn't want to do that. The jerks. What does Hayo even do? Does he throw prison napalm or what? I'll show you. A listening orb is shining. This is not me showing you, by the way. Use it. It's an octopus! Gafrar, gafrar, gafrar. A Bisboa. Use an orb or don't use an orb. Okay, so there are two other like main animals that we can recruit. Well, sort of. The other one is the unicorn that we saw show up with Hicks and Tengar, Siegfried. And this is Abysboa, just kind of a random octopus in this cave. So if you get Abysboa, you could also use the other listening orb to get his wife, Rulodia, I think. And they could also have like a child. But for whatever reason, Rulodia doesn't count as a Star of Destiny. So you get screwed if you try to recruit both octopi onto your team, which is just very frustrating to me. So the other orb that we've used already was used on Feather, the griffin that Ada was rescuing in the forest village. So it's really just down to this octopus or Siegfried, essentially. So, sorry, horse girls. I guess we're going to go with the octopus, perhaps. Because it's here. And I don't want to go back to the unicorn spot. Groan! Abysboa has joined. So we got another Star of Destiny. Katie said there was much more lore than in the previous game. It was like there's an evil empire or whatever. Yes. That's why this one was always one of my favorites, because it does have a substantial story and a lot better characters than the first game. But I mean, to be fair, they also like build on what the first game had as far as characters are concerned. Chadwick, you should post a picture of that piece in the Discord. I don't feel like, no offense, that the text description can do it justice based off of the way you've described it. Zombies. We got a question marker. Okay. Mao, you don't understand why people hate on sexualization in games? Specifically in Mortal Kombat? You can gut this person, but showing too much skin, you've gone too far. It's just kind of overly Puritan values that just don't really gel with, you know, the whole violence thing. I mean, I said that poorly. I couldn't think of a better way to phrase it. But like misapplying Puritan values. Like I also think it's kind of imbalanced for people to get really upset about sexualization or sexualized content in any form of media, but then like turn a blind eye to violence, because one could make the argument that sex is more natural than violence to a degree. I mean, other than, you know, like eating, but human on human violence is a little bit different. I think I need to go left. Stella says it depends how it's implemented. Yeah. But the thing is, like, there's a lot of people who are just very uncomfortable with their sexuality and the sexuality of others. And for some, that could come with being or having experienced some type of sexual trauma, which is absolutely understandable. And so seeing stuff like that can be triggering, as can violence be, but I don't know. It's just, we're a culture of violence, what can I say? So you're less bothered, more that it's completely pointless? It depends, like as you said, on the implementation. But for like a fighting game, like having hypersexualized characters, I could definitely see why some people think it crosses into a different line of gratuity, but Mortal Kombat is kind of just gratuity in and of itself. You said games are supposed to be escapism, and somehow people today assume if the characters aren't sexualized, the game is better because they say sexualization is just that to make up for other things. Well, you could put the shoe on the other foot and say that some people want to escape like having sexualization in any form shoved down their throats, and they just kind of want to like enjoy what they enjoy, and sometimes it can detract. So let's talk about like those examples of gratuitous fan service in anime. Like Soul Eater is one that will always stand out to me, because like the character Maka, she's like 12, 13 at the maybe 14 at the oldest, and they like do like upskirt shots, and it's like, why? Like this just ruins my enjoyment of this show. Like, oh, Stella, you're asking, is it pointless? You're not stating that it is all pointless. Okay. Yeah, Chadwick says it's the objectification that's often the issue. And that's like the other thing. Like, there's the whole point of view, objectification type stuff. Join us. The Dunan army, eh? Not just yet. Damn it. Okay, so we got to figure out some other characters to get real quick. I need a better weapon. You know what? I forgot to go back to... Oh, we need Gustav and his daughter. How do I get them? Hopefully it's not time-based. Maybe it's faster to go this way, actually. Katie, you don't want to be an enlightened centrist, but both sides weigh dumb. I don't know. Like, I think on one hand, you can't really have your cake and eat it too. But I could definitely see why people are upset about both conditions. But that's kind of always the forever challenge of trying to make something that's wholesome and also isn't just ridiculously boring or trite. Chadwick, you got the image in the Discord? Cool. Jimmy said you could always play Dead or Alive, that fighting game that took sexualization to a whole new level. And to play a little bit of devil's advocate, like another reason to disdain hypersexualization of characters in media would be that it could also just help hypersexualize society and ingrain into people unhealthy expectations of what relationships look like. But to be fair, you could say similar criticisms of like Disney movies. Just, it's got the like whole sexual element removed. But to be fair, like, I mean, if somebody's complaining about Mortal Kombat, it's just like, bro, you bought the game. We have the internet now. It's not like 1994 where there's like literally no information about a game before you buy it and you're getting shocked by some like random stuff that you didn't expect. Oh, like God of War, like the first God of War. I think they had like uncensored topless women, demons, I don't know, in that game. And a lot of parents got upset about that. It's like, how dare they put topless lady things in this game about an angry guy who goes around dismembering people and gods. It's like complaining about Tomb Raider. To be fair, like the Tomb Raider complaints were valid back in the day. Can't really expect women to look all trapezohedral like that. So I think it probably took about the same amount of time to go through the front as well as the back. Can count on Tiento's aid. I should probably look Gustav and Lily up. Wait, do we even have Marlowe? I'm gonna need to look at my chart again. Otherwise, I'm not sure what all other characters are missing. I said people need to stop thinking everything is made for them. That's crazy, bro. You lying. Used to be if you weren't into something, you just ignored it. Now people get all butthurt about it. That's not true, man. Do you remember like how upset parents got in the 90s over Dungeons and Dragons? Like, if anything, the culture's become way more accepting of a lot of stuff like that. There's always been prudes sticking their noses where it doesn't belong. Chadwick said, Tomb Raider was designed specifically as an answer to a would you rather stare at a big macho guy's back or a hot girl's butt as you play? But that kind of inverted itself because Lara became something of a symbol for girl gamers at the time. That's right, girls, you can have it all. You can become an archaeologist as well as hot. Your profession, hot archaeologist. You guys are forgetting some stuff. It's easy to write stuff like that off. But it's always like the sensationalist stuff that's going to gather the most attention. Alright, let's go visit our Tablet of Destiny. Because I want to do something before the next story segment. What names am I looking up? Not Georg. I got Gustav and Lily. Might just need to like look them up real quick. Yeah, it's probably faster if I just actually use the internet. Gustav's last name is Pendragon? Hold on. Wait, does he not count? There's no way. Is he not a Star of Destiny? Is he just like a dude? Alright, hold on. I'm going to look at the list, see who all I'm forgetting. Let me look back at chat. The whiny crowd used to be super religious weirdos. Now it's everyone. Well, everyone has a platform now. That's probably one of the bigger differences. Bayo's an 8-foot-tall murder queen. That Horn says, people have been saying Bayo is empowered from the moment she debuted. Chadwick, you don't think Brazil had the scourge that was 4Kids Entertainment? Sanji's One Piece dub from 4Kids lives rent-free in my mind as like, ugh. Stella said, Bayo is an example of can be over-sexualized, doesn't mean it's automatically bad. That said, she does know of some guys who didn't get the joke. Yep. Media literacy and gamers don't go hand in hand. Where she says, do people complain about Devil May Cry? I think so. It's like really campy, but I don't know if that's hypersexualized. I don't know enough about DMC. Stella says, in the US, it's still religious weirdos driving the conversation. They've just worked really hard for decades to infect the normies. True. And there's also like a bunch of other bad actors. Alright, let's look at our list over here. Tenny. Wait, this can't be right. Oh, okay. No, this is fine. There's just multiple names that are the same. 10B. Oh, wait, what? Oh, right. I totally forgot about those two. This is definitely my fault. I forgot about Anna Lee. Wait, where is she? Oh, and now we should also be able to get old dude. How could I forget? Why did you do that? Because he smacked Alec. Wait, Alec? Alex. Was his original name Alec? Anyway, why did you do that?
I'm not at liberty to tell you much, but the relics left by the Sindar should not fall into the hands of common men. That's all. You can relax. That man wasn't lying, so I won't go anywhere near him anymore. Is there something else?
Would you care to join us? I'd like to see you hit Alec again in the face.
Join you? I don't think you'd want that. Besides, it's not my style. Is there something else?
Join me.
There's no reason for me to get involved in your war. While I was here asking around about the Sindar, I heard a lot about you and the Dunan army, and I wondered what kind of man you were. I accept your offer, but if I come across any clues about the Sindar, I want out.
Hey, the red mage has joined Killy. Killy is just Vampire Hunter D, but not as androgynously handsome, eh? Maybe. Your words, not mine.
Until then, however brief it may be, I'll throw my lot in with you. That Alex, he's a lucky man. There aren't many who get involved with the Sindar that find something truly valuable.
Totally forgot.
I am Gantetsu, a great priest. Tell me your troubles, anything at all. Back again, boy? Tell me your troubles, then.
Truth is, I am deeply troubled. Goodbye. Join us.
How does this sound? All of you pit your strength against mine. If I lose, then I shall join your cause. Let's begin.
Get shoved, son.
Ha! Amazing! I didn't think you capable of besting the great Gantetsu. Very well. I shall join you as promised.
Gantetsu has joined.
Let's just waste no time, boy. With me at your side, you have the strength of 100 men.
Gantetsu has joined the party. Guess I'll get rid of Hi-Yo for now. Okay, back to work. Change formation? No. Okay, so speaking of putting Hi-Yo to work, let's go back and see Hi-Yo. I also need to remember what I need to do with Annalie. She got kicked out of this inn. So she in Cuscus? So, Stella, point of order. When you say AC, you're talking about the new Assassin's Creed or Armored Core? I'm assuming Assassin's Creed. he's saying, Kami was saying good stuff about AC. And some Western gamers got big mad at the guy known for dragging people he thinks are annoying. Achilles Alucard? Hold on. Housing Dracula for your money? Oh yeah, Brazil has Carnival. Yeah, so Brazil is a lot more open about that kind of thing than the US is. I thought his skills grew even further. Stupid Anakin moments. Alright, where the heck is Anna Lee? Oh, maybe Radat? No, why would she be there? I'm gonna cheat. Oh wait, no I'm not. City Hall? She's at City Hall? There's a reason to go over there? I ruined my idle animation. The strength of 100 men couldn't push a 14-year-old? It wasn't a 14-year-old, it was a 14-year-old plus a 16-year-old plus a 28-year-old plus two 30, 40-somethings, I don't know. So you need to have a really high strength stat to deal with Gantetsu. And between Victor and Georg right now, we've got a ridiculous amount of strength. We might need to have 500 total. We've definitely got that. Got like 600. Jimmy, you watched Vampire Hunter D on the Sci-Fi Channel as a kid? Nice. Yeah, people are really big mad about Assassin's Creed because it's not realistic. Man, I can't believe a game about would-be assassin isn't realistic. Oh, there she is. Oh, man. Even widescreen isn't good enough to get her. No one gave a crap when the Obsidian Samurai showed up in Nioh 2. Well, the difference is you're making people play as a black guy. That's just unacceptable, don't you know? Oh, you're the one from the inn. Hello. What are you doing? Are you out of money? Oh, you mean before? Yes, I am. But don't worry, I'll be okay. Oh no. She hungry. You overheard all that, I take it. I was singing in a band in Muse, along with Pico and Alberto. But then the war came and we got split up. It's true. I can't do anything by myself, and I don't have any money left. But after talking to you, I feel just a tiny bit better. Say, would you like to hear me sing? So in the original game, you couldn't hear anything when this happened. Yeah, let's hear it. Thank you. Oh, I thought it was silent again for a second. So this is obviously like the voiced main theme of Suikoden 2. The audio fidelity is really good. I don't know if this is supposed to be based off of a real language like Italian or... Wait, what's the portmanteau of Italian and Japanese? Japalian? Italese? Italese? I don't know. The handful of people in Japan are mad about something else destroying a temple. Yeah, that's part of it from what I've heard. Somebody in chat had mentioned that earlier, like this week or the week before. I honestly have no idea. But I mean, is it really that surprising that if there's a destruction of a religious site in any video game that somebody's going to get pissed off about it? So it's really people just trying to like push their own agendas. If you guys don't want to play the game, don't play the game, you know? It's that simple. It's been a while, so I was worried I wouldn't sound good. Thank you for listening until the end. I'd like to hear you sing some more. Here, it's not much, but please take it. I'd like to hear you sing more. Huh? But I... Thank you. I... She crying. Annalie has joined. The only thing I know how to do is sing. But if my singing can bring even a little joy to the people who suffered during this war, then I'll do my best. Thank you, Rio. Now, where was Berto? Was he... in, like, the Tinto region? I'm gonna look it up. I don't want to waste time. Big Alb. Yep, he's in Tinto. That's what I thought. Wait, Annalie and Pico must be recruited. I don't know where Pico is. Two Rivers? Oh, he was right there. Green Hill. Damn it. And so... I'm gonna go to Tinto and talk to... what's his name anyway, just to see from my own curiosity if he's there. Most of the decoration in Assassin's Creed comes from Chinese culture and isn't even Japanese. I mean, if you're going to say that a pagoda doesn't count as Japanese, I mean, that's not the best of takes I've heard on the issue. Like, it'd be like saying, I guess skyscrapers are kind of American, but I mean, in a way they're also not. It's just, I mean, it's meant to depict Japan, so it's little consolation that something that gets destroyed isn't 100% Japanese in Japan. People are still going to be upset because it's more of the idea than anything else. This is not in the inn yet. Okay, that sucks. Ooh, another skill ring. Okay. Firewall. Whatever. Stella, where you live, half the churches are rented sections of strip malls. Nothing sacred to you? Alright. Mercy said they removed the shrine thing. Interesting. Caving in to those societal peer pressures. That's the wrong way, isn't it? No, I think that's the right way. Yeah. Can we move these? No, they're just there to annoy me. I'd be surprised if we can't get Mazus yet. Chadwick said, in Detroit, most of the churches are burnt down husks. I believe it. They're bars or sacrilege banks. I'm trying to remember other games. Like, I don't remember if a shrine or anything really gets desecrated in Ghost of Tsushima. But I guess also the difference in that one would be that the main character isn't the one doing it. I don't know enough of the context about Assassin's Creed as to know why. Or how the shrines were desecrated. Oh, I still need to go to the damn... I like how I said I'm going to go visit Hayo, and then I immediately forgot. Really good at remembering things, guys. Stella, your political platform is to convert all churches both before 1910 into goth clubs. The only comments I have to say about that is it would be funny if somebody misinterpreted me saying goth clubs into golf clubs and to just be utterly confused. Your other platform is to ban all LED headlights. It's interesting where your priorities lay. Or where they lie, rather. LED headlights do be a menace. Like, some of them are, like, not lifted, but they're oriented in such a way that they legitimately blind people. It's infuriating. In every AC before, the main character was a local? I don't really... I mean, that might be true. I don't know enough about AC, but I thought I had a memory of somebody in one of the ACs. They either assassinated, like, Napoleon, and they were related to somebody random in history. Join me. The Dunan army, eh? Not just yet, Okay, so I'm still missing some folks. I should have brought the escape pipe thing. Escapipe. I like how you have to wait so long to even get Gontetsu in the party, and he's a pretty low level. He's like, hey, I'm strong, push me around, and then he's like level 12. I don't think he was 12, he was like 27, which is essentially level 12 at this point in the game. I need to figure out how to get Pycon on the team, and that will allow me to get Berto. Ooh, I missed one. Oh, maybe I just didn't have enough space for it. No, Chadwick. The second rule would be bear arms, obviously. Katie, you say you think the most important about the Assassin's Creed genre is that the games are rubbish? Spitting fire or spitting facts? You decide. Nah, I really don't have anything against the Assassin's Creed? I don't know. They seem like, you know, fun enough games that you just want to chill out and relax to and not think about too much. But they did seem to get pretty formulaic to me. I remember, like, the first and second one being, like, objectively good games at the time. But they've just kind of fallen off. They've kind of... Ooh, Power Gloves. We got a Nintendo! So it's like a Fire Emblem, but different. Okay, do you have a lot against rubbish games, but otherwise you don't care? No, said the AC games are going downhill since Syndicate. Shadows is just the straw that broke the camel's back. Is it though? I mean, I've actually heard mostly positive things if you ignore all the controversies. And like the controversies in my estimation are just blown up for the sake of sensationalism. Like, bros, if we could have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 have people walk into an airport and literally conduct a terrorist attack only a couple years essentially after 2001, I think people are going to get over a black samurai. And if they can't, they need to get over themselves. The older games have more mechanics than the newer ones. So, to play devil's advocate, I don't necessarily think always having more mechanics makes for a better game. And if they polished the older mechanics to be better than they were, I don't necessarily see that as an implicit problem. But to be fair, I could definitely see why that would be very disappointing for some. So we already got a Bisboa. Maybe I should go for broke. Wait, why don't I go this way? AC games now are less than stellar. Chie. I need to figure out who the heck the blacksmith is. Probably forgot him. It's one of the last ones you can recruit. Okay, so it isn't just me. Go! Okay, that's what I thought. So next, Chie. That's Genshu. Okay. Chibun is Jude. Okay. Chizen is Mazus. We need Castle level 4. Ah! Chichin? Vincent? Oh, I forgot Vincent. I thought he was in this game. Okay. So this should be the last dude I think we need. Leona! How many do I have left to get? I think like 9-ish. But I'm trying to do one thing before one part of the game. Where's my guy? I don't remember his name right now. No. Why am I drawing a blank? Oh, there he is. Miles says there are people who buy FIFA each year. It's true. I really like how FIFA had literally the same assets from one year to the next. If they didn't update the numbers. Stella, you can't do a Boston accent? I guess some of my character voices are a little bit Bostonian, but it's not very good. Where's my sluice? Wait. Nani? How does this not work? Mercy just said rice cakes with no context for that whatsoever. Maybe. Chadwick wants to ask Stella what he would need to put on his resume to work at a hotel. Just say willing to put up with a bunch of bullcrap and willingness to work night shifts. That ought to do it. The heck. Katie, you started doing a British accent for a while now and you don't know why? Ride the boat. Oh wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong dude. At the sluice gate? Wait, what the heck? Oh, it's after Green Hill, of course. So I gotta go back. I'm going the wrong way. I think we can get this guy beforehand. Chie Chibun. Chizen is what we just looked at. No, Chichin we looked at. Or is there another Chichin? Chichin? Oh, that's Vincent. Okay. Mondo. We've already got him. Rhoda. Oh, Tessai. Okay. Chike Chidets. Oh my god, how? I forgot. Of course. It's been so long. We just haven't gone that way in a while. It's what happens when you get the blinking mirror. You just forget all the things you should have been doing. Katie, you claim RPGs and Simon Roper for your accent now. Yours isn't great either. So you used to read a lot of non-American blogs back in the day, and that messed up your spelling. It's kind of funny because I forgot how to spell caliber earlier today. Because I originally spelled it like Soul Calibur, but like, you idiot, that's not how you spell caliber. And then I was like, caliber, wait. Is it E-R or R-E? What, didn't you leave? Hey, join us. Fine, you're all right in my book. If you've earned the trust of so many, then you can have mine as well. Bob has joined. So you want to see my true form in Frosty right away? Your true form? Oh, you'll see soon enough. Anyways, I'm off to Dunan Castle. Sorry guys, we got a dude with a crazy form. So after Bob, did we have anybody else around here? Koi, those guys. Okay. Hopefully our castle is big now. I'll do everything I can, Commander Rio. The Highland Army. We have to stop them. I don't know if the castle got bigger. I guess the easiest way to check would be go to the bath. Like in DBZ, is that Frieza? Not exactly. We could show it off, maybe. Oh! So we need to have like one more dude, I'm assuming. Or gal. Bro, how is this not tier 4 yet? I need to do the lore. Bob's only using 2% of his total power. Just wait till he transforms into his third form. How do you know about that? Too bad we can't tab over like one page at a time. Chico, Chirets. Okay, Bob. Chirets and chicken. That's Pico, and then chicken is Alberto. I refuse to accept this as many as we can get. Chico, 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 Chico. I've got an idea. Goodbye, Simone. Can't believe tier doesn't work for this to get samurai guy. Alright, I'll get Bob and show off Bob. I'm almost done. Almost, yeah. This got a rune. The Rabid Fang rune. Power up one time only. He turns into a werewolf! He's a werewolf. He did the werewolf smash. So that's right, guys. We did the vampire and werewolf stream all together. Bro, how can I be missing Tenny? That says Georg. Oh, that one. Okay. Why does he pop up multiple times? That's weird. Chie Chibun. This is Genshu. Bro. It's Jude. Oh, I needed to have Jude get Clay. Oh well, maybe I screwed up by just not having Jude. That would really suck. Chibun is Jude. Chizen. Oh, I should talk to Richmond, the Chichin. I already checked all of this out. It's Vincent, that it's too late. Chico. That's also too late. Guys, I think I'm boned. Chiretsun Chicken. No, 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 no. My only hope is to go to Gregminster, get McDole, and somehow have it work with stupid Genshu. Even though it didn't work before. Maybe there are some requirements. I missed some people. I may have missed Jude, and if I missed Jude, I may have boned myself into getting the highest tier castle to get some lore stuff for this playthrough. I forgot Jude was the sculptor. Oh wait, where am I going? Gotta go down. Here we go for the slow ladders. Okay. What a thrill. Speaking of ladders, do you guys remember that game Shoots and Ladders? What not fun to have as a kid. When I was in high school, I had a botany class, and one of the projects for the class was to make a board game to teach people about botany. And so what myself and my partner did was, this was my idea, was that we made a very, very devious version of Chutes and Ladders that was supposed to be played with a 6-sided die. And we had designed it as such that the player could never win. But somehow it just didn't look like it. Like, it looked like it was beatable to most people. And the reason why I said we should make this game designed so that way the player never wins is because all of the questions were, you know, botany-based questions. So that way they'd be studying, like, their flashcards, essentially, over and over and over because they couldn't win. And one of the parts of the project was to have everybody in, like, the class play each other's board games. And there was somebody who was, like, bound and determined to beat our game, but he couldn't. We even told him that he, like, wouldn't win, and he didn't believe us. Well, part of it is because, like, we taunted him. He's like, hey, man, you won't beat this game. He's like, oh, yeah, watch me. And then he, like, kept going. And we're like, bro, stop. You're not going to win. And he's like, not with that attitude. And he just kept playing. That's diabolical? That's what I said, yeah. Estella, you said day shift is terrible. I believe it. If I had a customer service position, I would much rather do night shift than day shift. Oh yeah, we're going to see tier. Actually, before we see tier... That man went on to be body video? Yep, the Australian. I'll leave that. You got no rare finds, man. I think I'm beyond the point of caring about trading, so I should just go to my trade items. Wait, isn't a Celadon urn specifically worth 10,000? Why wouldn't I just buy it right now? Why should not even be? Why should it be like worth 1,000? I'll be like, no, my money. Okay, easy money. Easy money. Let's go get Mr. McDole. Oh yeah, I remember talking about this all throughout the Suikoden 1 streams, but I guess I never mentioned in this one that they didn't call him Tyr originally in the second game, obviously because you could have named him whatever. So it would have been some version of McDole, but if you ever had any capitalized letters in your first Suikoden save file, they would overwrite parts of McDole's name. So unless you named your character something like Max, you would have, like, let's say you named him Tyr, he would be called Tickdole in the second game. But they went a step further and actually just gave you his first name that you used in the first game. Just a nice little touch. Calling him Tyr instead of Tickdole. Oh, Chadwick, your kitties be sleeping soundly next to you. You're very happy with your snoring globs or gatos. I read that as globs. Cats are liquid. I guess it makes sense, right? Does Hattori Hanzo join us? I know he doesn't. We've been looking at the damn recruitment roster this entire time. I forget that one of your cats is named Gara. Because when you said you wonder what Gara dreams about, I'm like, he dreams about being the Sand Kage. I just looked at my dog sleeping, that's why I ran into that tree. Hey chat, sit up straight. You look like bananas. Is he the Kazekage? I don't remember. I like Tsunekage because he's like hidden within sand. They should have added some chutes with these ladders, eh? But why did they have to make Genshu so damn annoying to get? If they like thought this was a glitch and they fixed it, I'm going to be annoyed. Damn Jude, the bane of my existence. I can't believe the castle isn't level 4 yet. I wonder if it's like story locked because they started this thing off with this tier of castle. It is Kazekage? You're not sure why you remember that? When you said that, it did sound right to me. Tyr, go in front, please. Please recruit him, please. It's our last hope, Obi-Wan. You bastard, man. Ah, no. No. This is terrible. This doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense. Let's rest. Let's rest. It's our very, very, very last hope. Otherwise, I screwed myself like 12 levels or 12 episodes ago. Whatever it was. Man, I was trying to do the super cool lore stuff. No. No. I'll look this up real quick. Castle level. Recruit 101 more companions. Oh, it's after Green Hill? I can't get them beforehand? I thought you could. Hold on, let me do the math. I don't know if we have 101. Because that would mean I'd only be missing 7. Yeah, we definitely can't have that yet, can we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're boned, guys. Okay, so since we can't get the next star yet, I guess we'll just do the next story segment on the next stream, which will be beginning to liberate Green Hill. So, oh well, at least, you know, we got all of this other stuff out of the way now. The truth is, the reason why I've been stalling for so long is because I was trying to recruit Pezmerga before we fought Uber, because I thought they had an interaction of some sort, even if it was extremely minor. Because Pezmerga was in the first game and he was looking for Uber, and you don't really get the conclusion of that encounter. So I was just trying to, you know, up the ante a little bit. So yeah, I'm literally 1 character short. So it also seems like it's not just the character limit. It seems like after Green Hill gets liberated is when your castle can get to tier 4. So I'm out of luck on 2 fronts, apparently. So anyway, that'll be it for me for now. So thank you guys for joining. We'll be going live again at the normal time of 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So hopefully I'll catch you on the next one. Until then, take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.